Hello and welcome. I'm Jonathan Grucock, Deputy Portfolio Manager of Utilico Emerging Markets Trust and Senior Analyst focusing on the utility sector. A key megatrend driving a number of UEM's investments is social infrastructure. And what do we mean by this? Well, it essentially describes the infrastructure that improves the quality of life for the wider population. We're talking about clean water, sanitation services, electricity connectivity, transportation, and healthcare and education. Most EM countries lack adequate essential social infrastructure. With growing GDP per capita, expansion of the middle class, and increasing urbanisation, populations are increasingly demanding higher standards of living. This requires significant investment in water and sewage pipes, last-mile electricity connections, airports, hospitals and schools. Investment which provides an opportunity for UEM. Focusing on the sanitation sector, it's clear there's still a long way to go in many emerging markets. The World Bank estimates only half the population in Brazil and India have access to sanitation services. Access to clean tap water remains an issue in India, and in Brazil, it's estimated 40% of solid waste is illegally dumped. Governments are enacting laws to tackle this. In 2020, Brazil approved a new legal framework for basic sanitation, a pivotal step towards enhancing water and sanitation services. The goal is to achieve universal access to drinking water and sewage services for 90% of the population by 2033. Illegal dump sites will be shut down, and disposal of solid waste at regulated landfill sites is now mandatory. For UEM, we see two significant beneficiaries of these policies in Brazil. Firstly, Horizon is a leading waste management company which has been growing at a remarkable rate thanks to its high-quality eco-parks and unrivaled industry expertise. And secondly, Sebesp, which is one of the world's largest sanitation companies covering almost 30 million people, which is accelerating its investment to achieve universalization ahead of the 2033 target. Turning to social infrastructure in the transportation sector, we continue to see strong opportunities in airports. A well-established trend is that as a country's GDP per capita grows, the individual's propensity to travel rises, a reflection of an increasingly middle-class lifestyle. Growth in passenger travel has also been aided by more affordable and accessible low-cost airlines. The last few years have been tough for the airport sector thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic. Many countries saw passenger traffic figures plummet in 2020 and 2021. But then a strong rebound was experienced in 2022 and 23 as a desire to travel recovered strongly. Indeed, traffic numbers in countries such as Mexico and Brazil have already surpassed pre-COVID levels, despite inflation and the weaker global macro environment. An outlier in EM has been China, where the post-COVID revenge travel witnessed in the West didn't materialize. While domestic passenger travel has rebounded, international Chinese passenger traffic volumes are still at only around 60% of 2019 levels, not helped by group travel restrictions and weakness in consumer confidence. However, we are seeing signs of improvement and expect continued progress through 2024. For UEM, there are several airport companies which are exposed to the increasing propensity of EM populations to travel, and this offers attractive returns prospects. Notable prospects include operators in Mexico and China, in which UEM has investments, but are currently outside its top 30 holdings. Overall, UEM's current holdings are very well positioned to capitalize on the social infrastructure megatrends playing out across EM. We are optimistic the significant investment going into this space will result in strong growth in investee company financials, driving share price performance and delivering robust long-term returns to UEM shareholders. For more insights into UEM and its portfolio holdings, please do visit the website at uemtrust.co.uk or follow Utilico Emerging Markets Trust on LinkedIn.